Hello, hello. Welcome to another sleepy steam surfing stream. Today we are streaming, what the fuck was it called again? Late? I'm fucking multiple minutes early. Shut the fuck up. You're just wrong. You can't gaslight me that hard yet. But hi Eclipse. Today we're gonna be playing the life and suffering of Sir Brante, or otherwise I'm gonna call it just life and suffering. Why? Because funny. Oh yeah, go ahead, Carrie. I don't mind if you do that. I was hi, Carrie. Oh, the title is even actually longer than what I was expecting. The Life and Suffering of Sir Brante in Times of the Fall of the Blessed Arcanian Empire. This one's supposed to be pretty decent. I was looking for some choose your own adventure kind of stuff, and I was like, ooh, this looks interesting. So I decided to try it. Enter your character's name. So, choose your name carefully. Other characters will address you exactly like this. Oh, great. So Bartholomew. Oh, that doesn't fit. The card placement is what? Also, I'm trying to fucking fix things up because everything's shit for me. Oh. That is funny. Fine. So, Pocket Brante. Yep, that works. You hold the fate of a single man in your hands. You follow his life from birth to death. Your choice shall define who Sir Brante will grow up to be. You decide his personality, social status, and what mark you'll leave on history. With every step he takes at your behest, Sir Brante's character will change and evolve. Your decision will close some doors for him, but open many others. The world of Sir Brante's birth is a ruthless realm, or the world, not the word, where people are divided into estates. It is hard to be a hero here. You're ready to accept that Sir Brante can overcome every challenge in his path. Every hard choice will test his character and personal qualities. Often you will not be able to make the choice you would like to. It may happen because you choose a different road earlier, exhaust your hero's willpower, or haven't earned the right position in society. Every victory will be a struggle, a path paved with bitter losses and gut-wrenching failures. Accept the tragedy. This is how you will create a gripping, unique tale for your hero. What will become of your Sir Brante, his loved ones, and his world? It all depends on you. I know what we need to do. We need to make sure he has no loved ones and everything. He's a loner through and through. That way he can do whatever the fuck he wants and all will be fine.
The story of my life remains written on these pages. But my fate has always been my own.
I get decided. Shut the fuck up.
Every choice, every person I met made me what I am. Could I have taken a different path? Could I have found a different calling? Altered the very course of history? And what price would I have to pay?
The life and suffering of Sir Brante in times of the fall of the blessed Arcanian Empire. Arcanian, I don't know how you say it. I have no clue how you say it. At the end of time, your fingers are stained with ink, your breathing grows ragged, your hands are shaking. The words begin appearing on the pages before you one by one, clinging together from a chronicle of your own life. Who are you, and how did you reach this end? You were born, raised, and live your entire life in the blessed Arcanian Empire. In this land, a man's destiny is predetermined at the moment of his birth. Whether human or Arcanian, okay, nobleman, priest, or lowborn commoner, all bend to the divine will of the twin gods. And each life is not but a single cog in the universe's immeasurable machine. The memories come flooding back. They engulf you as a merciless wave, binding together days that are thrice dead and gone. The dreams of your childhood, your adolescence, your youth spent in the capital. Years of peace teeming with life and war drenched in blood. High ranks and lowly deeds. That doesn't say Arcanian though. Okay, how do I say it? I don't know how. Fields of battle and faces. So many faces of people you hold dear, the people who walked this road by your side. Such was your life, now exposed by ink erupting onto the page. With your every step, you sought to change the world as you saw fit. The choices of your upbringing, the path you carved in your youth, the fruits of your struggle. Arcanian? Also, it's English. Sounded out my ass. Every choice had a price. Now, years and years later, the crossroads of your life echo in your memory. The pain and joy inextricably intermingled. There we go. You take a different path, choose a different calling, found a different place in the world. You have the power to alter the very course of history. Now on the verge of death, you struggle with doubt, seeking answer to the last and most crucial question of all. Your life, of all of the past in life, why do you walk this one? Did you choose your own fate, or was your life shaped by forces beyond your control? Hi, my name's Forces Beyond Your Control. What determines a man's destiny? There is no oh shit, I choose. The man himself, the world around him, a higher power, there is no destiny. Well, I exist, so I'm the higher power. I chose for you everything. You put your hands together in a silent prayer. Death is near and you're ready to step beyond the final threshold. Your life was not in vain, it was part of a greater design. Like it or not, we are all guided by forces beyond our ken. Same forces that share the destinies of men and civilization. No matter how much free will we think we have, we're back on philosophy means. Seems like we are. We are nothing but obedient instruments in the hand of eternity. In the hands or eternity. I think that's supposed to be of. Hi, Asbest. Freedom was lain in understanding greater laws that govern our tiny lives. Why are you right about this? Is it true? Tell them the truth, you have to return to the very beginning, remembering every step you took along the way. On these pages, the story of a man once named Pocket Brante would live once more. At the age of 0, we were dead. Where are all these buttons? Apparently I'm not allowed to know yet. Okay. Chapter 1. Childhood. And my eternal trial against fucking sleep. Good God. Where life first begins. First words, first unsteady steps. You were but a small child learning about the world in which you were born. To you, everything is so new, so baffling, and so unforgiving. A long, tiring life stretches before you. So many feats and faults, so many fateful choices to come. Yet you are already sowing the seeds of your future self. You are learning to live and survive in this world, looking for a place within it call your own, choosing your future destiny. Who will you grow up to be? Let's see what are our options. Never mind. Oh, a tutorial thing. Okay. In chapters childhood, adolescence, and youth, you shape your hero's coming of age. You shape their personalities, his qualities, and relationships. By the end of the prologue, you determine the estate of your occupation of your hero. Only in adulthood, we start to influence the world around him, even though in the fate of the Empire. How will they grow up to be? It's your call. Okay. We'll unlock in chapter 5 of the Revolt. We'll unlock in peace in adolescence and adolescence. Oh, we have a family. Is Pocket safe? Did he do a bad thing to her yet? No, we know that she'll at least make it to the end of her life in this one. Childhood, where life begins. First words, first... okay, right. Let's figure out our family first. So we got Pocket. Perception. I have no spine. We have no spine, and we're ready to work. What do you mean deaths? What do you... What do you mean I can get 4 death? I can die 3 times. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, she's male for now. Tarnished honor. The answer is save your family, love your income, possessions, moderate means. Oh, and peace with our family. Can I, like, look at our family members? I think I can. Ooh. Our grandfather doesn't really care about us. Our father has sympathy for us. Our mother is very fucking dead. Our brother doesn't care about us, but in a good direction. Our new mother at least doesn't hate us. And our stepsister is... Oh, never mind. She's an illegitimate sister. Yeah, you're gonna die, probably. Let's see. What lessons do we take out after? Fencing? Beyond? Sorry, what the fuck? Wait, what? You got the mothers mixed up? Did I? Oh, oops. Sorry, Mom. You dare to study fencing like your father, even though you have no right to its birth. Determination needs to be surmounted. I need to train with father. Beyond, as a small child, suffer your first death and rebirth. The fuck you mean death and rebirth? Epiphany. Play with the... What the fuck is happening here? Okay. Okay. So these are the things that can happen in this chapter, I see. This doesn't look like it's gonna go well. How can we fucking die as a kid right now? Okay. Make it into the world. Congrats, we were bored and not immediately killed. At first there was nothing. No time, no sensation. Nothing but darkness and void. Then the will breathed life into nothingness. Matter and spirit were set in motion. History begins its march. It was your turn to enter this world. Oh god, we're crying. Your first memory. You're lying on your back, blinded by a bright white light. You're not alone. Above you tower the colossal figures of those who created you. You're a part of them, and they are part of you. Between you and them is an inexplicable connection, a strong, unbreakable link. They will always watch over you, guard you, and protect you. It hurts to breathe. You have pain in the form of a desperate scream. The creators extend their hands toward you. There are two of them. Ones who made your form from their own selves and brought you into this world. They are united. As you lean closer, you can see how different they are. Trying to see the differences within you, struggling against each other. The first figure is soft and empathetic, wise and merciful. The love that emanates from it wraps you head to toe like an invisible blanket. The warmth from it never ends. The second figure is strong and powerful, commanding and noble. It is harsh but fair, a beacon of guidance and forced protection, and merciless punishment for every misdeed. Yet there is also a third figure. He is like a shadow rarely seen behind them, yet already pulsing with an unbreakable will to live. His very will to live that is now growing and strong within you. A softening palm, a strong closed fist, a lurking distant shadow. Show to loosen the swallowing claws wrap around you and extend a tiny hand into the world. Hey, Mom, Dad, you know what I see behind you? Death! Let's smile at death! I don't know it's death, but I want to smile at it. Your smile appears on your face, awkward and genuine. Your mother and father exchange looks and start talking. You know no words yet, so all you hear is a sequence of booming sounds. The stranger behind them has no need words. The stranger look is all it needs to takes for you to feel the will to live and act that now burns within you. Shadow brings the lips to his finger as if to say, there, baby, don't cry. This is our secret now. And then the shadow melts into light. Oh, we did see death! Oh, boy. This is not gonna go well. Okay. Your life begins in this world. How will you live it? In lockstep with death. She's not dead. She's just, saw the shadow of death at her birth. That might be slightly concerning. As the days go by, you learn to tell your parents apart. You recognize father by his heavy breath and strong hard hands. He visits you rarely. Hello there, little pocket Brante. Mother's tender voice, however, follows that day and night. My, you're growing up so quickly, my child. There are two more children in the family, named Stefan and Gloria. Gloria sings songs to you. Tom dresses you in tight clothing and gently holds your hands as you learn to take your first steps. Stefan likes to sweep you up and pinch you and toss you into the air. Oh, look, this is your brother and sister. Yeah, you're my little brother. We're gonna play together. I was in charge because you were born a commoner. Be quiet, you. He doesn't understand yet. Come on, baby puppy. Let's go play in the yard. It's hot outside. You grip your brother's hand with one hand, and your sister with the other, as they help you walk down the giant stone stairs. Then you sit on the ground and start exploring the sparse blades of grass with your fingers. It tickles. The sky far above, away from you, is a gigantic pillar of light. Totally straight stick made of light. It's so bright it hurts to look at. Why are you looking at the shining pillar? It's not going anywhere, you know. What the fuck kind of world was Pocket born into? Hey, I want to play hide and seek. He's just a little baby. How's he gonna play? You hide him. Now try to find both of you. You have no idea what they are talking about, but you support them with happy cooing. Tis strange, it's so exciting. Stefan and Gloria glance at each other. Then your brother walks to a big tree, closes his eyes, and starts shouting something. Gloria takes her hand and walks you through the yard. Your sister takes you behind some thick bushes by a tall wall. The light from that light stick on the horizon barely reaches here. You can't see home from this place. The ground is crawling with tiny black bugs. Gloria sits you down on the ground and puts a finger in her mouth for some reason. And then she's gone. You no longer hear Stefan's voice. Gloria is nowhere to be seen. You feel colder. The bugs are no fun to play with. You've been sitting here for a long time completely alone. Nobody checks on you. Do they forget you? Do they abandon you? Yeah, abandon. Hope to be found. Pocket's not a lame or like that. She's not gonna scream as a 1-year-old child left alone in the yard. She's gonna wait here and just hope nothing happens. The bushes covered with leaves swaying in the wind. You brush through them with your fingers. The twigs and branches are stiff and will not bend. They are different from the blades of grass. Down on the ground, you see a group of bugs carrying a little twig. You grab it from them. It's just so funny. When the bugs crawl on your fingers and bites it just enough to sting a little. You hear brisk steps, then leaves and twigs rustling and parting. Your mother leans over you. You hear her with a happy face and show her the finger with a bug on it. So that's where they took you. Mother picks you up and puts you to her chest and pats you on the head. Brother and sister stand behind her, clearly feeling guilty. Gloria is in tears. Stefan keeps staring at his feet. You hug Mother tightly. She's here now. And we are still a baby, so we are not looking at anything, really. That was the defining event of our childhood. Our brother and sister lost us in the fucking yard. Great. Sure. Another memory. You're still a little child. Hi, Darkbit. We're playing with Pocket, and she was just left by our brother and sister in the yard, and her mother had to go find her. Also, she's seen death. Today is out of the ordinary. Father's busy around the house, giving orders to servants. You just confirmed 1 year of life with an entire-ass childhood. I mean, that year of our life was fucking... I'm not gonna explain. Even your older brother Stefan is quiet today. Mother takes your hand and brings you to your sister Gloria. My son, today's the great descent. Another day when the twin gods descend to us. We'll send this day in reverence to the gods. You're too young to understand, so just do everything your sister says for now. Gloria takes you to the playroom. There are no toys there, no chairs. And the carpet has been taken away. There's nothing there but a bare wooden floor. How old is Gloria? We're 2 years old and we look like we're fucking massive. Holy shit. Okay, we're not allowed to go to any other rooms, and we'll be anything but gruel and stale bread. The great descent, everyone must be where they belong. It's quiet. Usually so. The voices from behind the door are all you can hear. Sitting on the cold floor confused, no idea what to do. You're just a big baby. Okay, sure. Then you hear your sister's voice, a lonely sound in the empty room. It's a little song that her mother taught her. Hold your breath as you listen to it. When the twins come down to earth, They brought lots for every birth. Let us count them, 1, 2, 3. The twins made them for you and me. Nobles rule and bravely fight. They protect us with their might. Priests work hard to understand. Guide us by the twins' commands. Common people work and toil. Always patient, never spoiled. Live your lot where you were born, to the days when you pass on. Know your lot and know the prayer, for the twins see everywhere. You're transfixed by the tune. It's so fucking bad. You know that's correct. I can't sing for shit. Gloria knows your gaze and a smile creeps across her face. I like the rhyme, don't you, Pocket? You know what it's all about? Look, there are 3 lots. When they were brought to us by the twins when they descended to us from the Shining Pillar. That pillar on the horizon? That's it. See the Shining Pillar any time for anywhere in the world. If you follow your lot as you live, you reach the peak of the pillar. If you don't, you get tormented at the foot. No, I'm not expecting you to argue. Not in the slightest. You and I are lowborn. Mom is a commoner too, so the lot for you and me is to suffer and be patient and work hard. Understand? Priests and the nobles have other lots. The nobles fight and rule over everybody. Priests, well, not sure what they do, but I guess they talk to the twins and then teach everyone. Laura stares at you intently. Do you get it, silly? Then she sticks her head and keeps singing the song over and over again. Voice transfixes you, drawing you in. The room starts to glow like the sky. From this light emerge 2 figures you have known ever since the moment of your birth. One of them embraces your sister's shoulder, the other stands guard behind her back. You watch this happening before your very eyes, unable to turn away. Laura is playing the song, unaware what is happening. Sings the final verses once more. Know your lot and know the prayer. You can feel by the divine sight to express yourself somehow. You feel words condensing within you from the light. But what will these words be? You join your sister and finish the song the same way you heard it. We see God, therefore we should be like God. Let's go! Know your lot and know the prayer, for the twins see everywhere. Oh, that musical sting does not. Oh, that musical sting does not encourage happiness. I'm gonna be quite frank. You sing the last line together with Gloria. Your sister looks at you in surprise and gives you a nod. The Shining Pair standing behind her back turn to look at you. You can feel their gaze piercing from top to bottom. When the moment passes, they melt into the dim light coming from the window. Gloria turns her head to look at where you were staring. Do you see something, Pocket? You shake your head. Not anymore. So, gods are real and they support a class system. Great. Amazing. That's shit. You're starting to understand more and more what the adults say. Your family is an unusual one. Your father's a nobleman, but not by birth. His title is earned through great service. But the mother's a low-born woman, a commoner. Because of this, you were born a commoner, but father says you may yet come onto nobility. You learn to read at an early age. You're the mother, you read and learn by heart that many poems are the divine twins, the twin gods who reside upon the Shining Pillar. Mother calls these poems prayers. What, you don't like cast memes? I don't like cast memes when I'm at the bottom, obviously. Put me on the middle. Don't want the responsibility at the top. Again and again, you try to discern the shapes of the gods in the strip of holy light that shines into the sky all day and night. This light is too blind to gaze on. The greatest joy of all is when the stairs are no longer an insurmountable obstacle. Now you can climb and even jump from step to step. Father urges you to be more careful and avoid climbing too high. But even though you keep falling, you never stop being curious of the world around you. Your older brother 7 now spends less than time playing with Gloria and you. One of the commoners beneath a nobleman to be, he says. The Gloria calls his name, and 7 pose her pigtails. Actually want him pity middle now. One fine evening, Father gathers you all in the same room with an announcement. You will have another little brother or sister soon. Gloria asked him to bring home a little sister. Another brother would be too much. Seven gets frustrated. There are too many little siblings getting in the way as it is. Soon will be an older brother too, and it doesn't really matter who the youngest would be. A boy or a girl, you will love them the most. When Mother comes back from his trip, he reads his adult books out loud for you. Find these stories of war, generals, and rebellion is quite enchanting. And Father approves of your fascination. Study hard, and maybe one day you'll become a noble Lamento and earn your sword. First, you need to grow up. Growing up, the constant is as terrifying as it is alluring. Oh, it's a lot of suffering. Oh, great. Keep staring at the carpet under your feet. You're both ashamed and proud. And it feels odd. The scratch on her hand stings a little. Devin is standing next to you, sniffling from pain. Brother is training the yard with a wooden sword. You want to play with him, but him getting angry and throwing the sword at you. The sword stuck you in the shoulder. You hit him. You picked it up and hit him with it. You see Mother's shoe walking to and fro on the carpet. No one look up. You'd rather not see her angry. She is not gentle to you these days. Why did you hurt Seven Pocket? You sent him out next station. Hit you first. You just hit him back. How dare he pesters me like that? I grow up, I'm gonna hit you with a Rio sword. Wow, bitch. And you're the one who's crying right now while we're just like, oh, I got hurt. Weird. Mother shows you both and speaks to you again. Her voice is stern, yet you can still feel her concern for you. You know, 7 inches, you cannot hit him back. You're my son, and I was born a commoner. Our lot is to suffer. Father is born from a noble father and a noble mother. Sacrament is coming soon, then he'll rule over the likes of us. You hurt a noble, you must be punished. That is your lot. As you learn, the better off our entire family will be. Now Seven looks at you in triumph. Look up at your mother in fear, not sure what to do now. Oh, wait. Interesting. I don't think Pocket should just accept the punishment, honestly. Like, sure, it makes our fucking mother grateful. Oh, wow, how great. I don't, like, fuck off, I guess? Your world sucks ass. I don't want to live in it. Demand an explanation for this bullshit. You start asking questions. Why were you born a commoner if your father's noble? You have your father's name. Why can't you have his lot? Why can't you choose a lot for yourself if you don't like the one you have? Mother is stunned by all the questions you are peppering her with. Don't you dare ask me about that, Pocket. I'll violate my lot if I start explaining it all to you. I'm a commoner, not a priest. You're flogged in front of your entire family. The pain burns on your skin again and again. Tears keep rolling down your cheeks. It feels like punishment will never end. It hurts to walk when you're finally let go. Slowly come downstairs and walk to your room. You see a book in your bed. The Teachings of Isatius, Volume 2. Tears have dried now. You begin to read, slowly making your way through the difficult words. Every death of the body brings the soul even closer to the twin's judgment. When the body dieth a true death, the soul soareth to the shining pillar. The twin gods do judge every soul, and this judgment is stern and unforgiving. He who follows lot in life and birth shall melt in bliss atop the peak of the shining pillar. The words confuse and elude you, instilling fear and awe. You read the mysterious book again and again as you grow up. Okay, we just need one more point in perception, then we'll be good. To try and look at ants. What the fuck that means. Gloria's rhymes. Mother mostly stays in her chambers now. With each passing day, she grows heavier and her features get rounder. Kids take over her to walk, but she still smiles all the time. One day, she takes her hand and puts them on her big belly, and you feel a movement deep inside her. You have another brother or sister soon. Gloria takes you on walks through the yard now. These are such and so shit you can't even see ants. They're damn everywhere. How can you not see them? We played with them when Pocket was 1 year old. Apparently that might not count. You explore the yard together under the evening light of the pillar, and she sings you songs and tells you amazing stories. Does the sun even exist in the setting? Hey, Pocket, do you want to hear a rhyme? Or myself? This isn't about you. But don't tell anyone, okay? Writing poems and song is only for nobles. If Mommy hears about it, I'll get flogged. I already got flogged for hitting Stefan? Our judge is my second father. In the past I had another. Mother says the twins are great. Says we should not fight our fate. Brother loves to jump around. Please don't fall on the ground. He wrote a little rhyme. Please don't tell them it's mine. Beg your sister is nowhere to be seen. She promised to take you to the old pond and show you the red frogs that live there. But then she vanished. The servants join you in their search. Your mother leaves her chambers when she hears a commotion. Finally, you find Gloria in the far corner of the garden. She's holding a quill and sheets of paper covered in poetry. Oh, what a fucking... God damn it. Mother becomes very angry the moment she sees it. She looks through the poetry and her face grows dark with rage. Gloria is standing before her, wringing her hands and looking for opportunity to run, but there is no escape. What is this nonsense, Gloria? We talked about this. You were to take care of your little brother. You're obviously not allowed to continue with this writing. I can decide that for myself, Mom. No, he cannot. It's already been decided by the gods. He's not a little brother more. He doesn't need a nanny. I need some time alone to think for myself. I'm not hurting anyone. You're a commoner and his future wife. It's time you don't probably care for children. And your disgraceful former father kept me in his house. You could have been born noble. That's not our fate, and you are absolutely forbidden from ever spoiling paper and wasting ink again. Damn. Why is complaining about how Gloria often leaves you alone? Wow, that's fucked up. Jeez. Mother grabs Gloria from my hand and takes you both into the house. The scribbled sheets fly into the fireplace. Gloria sobs violently. You're bystander to the scene, unsure of how to act. I can't even pick that one. I know, but why does determination let me fucking complain about my sister after she gets bullied? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. No. Let's offer to write her rhymes. We're a boy. This is a shit society. A Pocket can probably get through this. Mother leaves. Last of her sister's poetry burns away in the fireplace. You up your sister and whispered her. Let's go to the library, you say. See if you can hide on the table and write something together. Gloria shakes her head violently. Mother said no, and there is no way she would ever defy her. You're sure that will be your secret. You pull Gloria to the library. She fights you, but you refuse to relent. You carefully peek inside. Your sister takes a small book from one of the shelves, and you read together under the table. It's a book about poetry about eternal love. Gloria clearly adores it. You start to write a poem of your own. She writes a line in a static voice, and you repeat it after her and offer a rhyme of your own. She nods happily. You do this into the day's end. You have written a poem of your own and learned by heart. Not a single line of it has been committed to paper, but you stay true to your mother's rule. Ah, breaking the spirit, but not anything else, because fuck you, Mum. How do I play with ants? I want to play with ants. Why can't I play ants? That was a mistake. I gave her all the love. I don't know how she became depressed at the time. Mother's in her armchair, knitting woolen jackets, pants, and socks for a little one. They will need to be kept warm, she says. Father spends less time at home now. Mother says he's very busy with an important job. He is a job? No, judge after all. Jesus, cry me. One night you decide to ask Mother about Stefan and Gloria. How come they're brother and sister to you, but not siblings to each other? Well, my dear, I didn't give birth to Stefan, you see. He's the son of another mother, and Gloria's the daughter of another father. Come now, don't end your brow like that. You understand when you're older. How's that even possible? You're all family, are you not? Several days later, Mother calls Stefan and Gloria to the sitting room. You sneak in after them. At first, Mother gets angry and asks you to leave, but then she relents. You sit still, be quiet, and remember every word you hear. We enter the temple, bow to the twins, first to the elder on the right, and then to the younger on the left. Stefan, you're a nobleman to be, so walk along the side part of the marble where the benches are. Gloria, you will walk along the sharp side. When you're there, you must get down on your knees, each on your own side. Stefan, kiss the sword. Gloria, my daughter, you will strike with your... They will strike you with a lash. What the fuck? This... Oh my god, what a shitty fucking place. No wonder there's gonna be a revolt. Resign yourself to the suffering it brings. It is a blessing of your lot. Gloria doesn't like the idea of the lash. The sense filling your chest as well. Don't remember this. Will the lash strike you too one day? On the next day, they take your brother and sister to the temple. You run towards them when they finally come back. The back of Valoria's dress is soaked with blood. She jumps a bit, sobbing quietly. Seven is putting on airs, acting prouder than ever. Nothing else looks different about them. It's like all this is the same, and yet everything has changed. Each of them has accepted their lot. Oh, motherfucker hates me more now. Holy shit. Oh god, the newborn's crying. Shit. Yeah, fuck you. I'm probably gonna do that. You got the little bundle in your father's arm with curiosity. Behind the many layers of swaddling clothes is your newborn baby brother. No, this was the Mushroom Musume stream Carrie's talking about. Behind the many layers of swaddling, Mother's glowing and smiling with joy. Seven and Gloria are also here, all excited. You promise yourself you're going to be the best big brother in the world. You never hit him? Oh no, the two of you play together and tease Stefan together and help Mother together, go on so many adventures together. There's no strange to the older brother, just the other day you're the youngest in the family. Everything's changed now. Cool. Nathan? He's inept, constantly ill and crying, always in need of care protection. Ah, okay. Your parents name your little brother Nathan, and Mother spends day and night by his side. Nathan cries all the time, day and night. Mother barely gets any sleep. She's so worn out she starts forgetting things. Like today, for instance, she forgot her knitting in the armchair in the sitting room. Better bring it to her as soon as possible. You're in Mother's bedroom. You miss her so much. Walk in without saying hello and give her the knitting. Instead of gratitude, you get an ice-cold, exhausted stare. Nathan is also there, screaming all the time. Go away, Pocket, you're bothering me. She spits these words out through her teeth. Look at the newborn baby crying their eyes out, taking even a minute of respite. Enough already. When are you going to stop? I just want some peace and quiet. Oh? Hug Mother. She does not like me enough to be hugged. Mother leaps across the room and starts shaking Nathan with malice in her eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ. His cries get even louder. She looks so tired from his never-ending screams. Seems to be within an inch of smashing against the wall. Somebody has to do something. You're scared of your mother right now, but you fear for Nathan's life even more. Do I take the risk? I think I might need to take the risk. Why do you keep looking at choices before glancing at what's happening? The choices are very obvious. Also, shit. Mom, hate me! Please don't kill the baby. Mother keeps shaking Nathan violently. He cannot stay away any longer. He's no longer bawling, he's shrieking. Leave me alone! Then comes out your voice, so loud it drowns the cries. No, it's not Nathan's fault, Mother. You're just tired. Please don't do anything to my little brother. Had you punished somebody, punch me instead. He's young, you won't understand. The mother freezes and looks at you, her eyes two narrow slits. Her stare is coated and full of pure wrath. So pure you can't help but recoil in fear. Are you trying to teach me how to take care of a child? Are you giving me lessons on becoming a newborn? You insolent, insipid, nacky know-it-all. It's time you learned your place. She puts Nathan on the bedsheets, then moves towards you. You step back, but a closed door blocks your way. She steps you across the face. Your ears ring from the heavy blow and your cheek burns from her wrath. You wince and close your eyes, expecting a second slap. Nothing comes. Nothing but Mother's heavy breathing and Nathan's shrill cries. Then there's a knock at the door. You step aside. Father walks in. Looks at you clutching a reddened cheek at the bawling baby at Mother. Her eyes red with rage and tears, her breath ragged and heavy. Go to your room, son. I'll join you soon. I gotta beat up your mother. You do as you're told. Back in your room, you press her aching cheek against the cold window, hurt and dazed by what just happened. Soon enough, Nathan stops crying. You hear Father's footsteps in the hallway. Comes in your room and sits on the bed next to you. Son, please don't be angry with their mother. The twins know she wishes nobody any harm. It's a difficult time for her, but we make it through as a family. You stepped up to your little brother. Stepped up to protect your brother. You got like a little nobleman today. I'm proud of you. Your mother and Nathan are resting now. How bad does it hurt? I'm spineless. I say that took quite a bit of a spine from a 4-year-old to do. You shake your head, not bad, but your hand so aches to clutch the cheek. Father embraces you with a sorrowful smile and gingerly pats you on the head as you press your forehead into his housecoat. Things grow calm now. Trouble is passing. You're quietly happy. Yeah, I wouldn't call the 4-year-old going, Mother, I'm the one you hate. Don't punch the baby, to be like spineless behavior. That's fucking bravery beyond bravery for a 4-fucking-year-old. Can I look at ants? Oh, I think I can look at ants. Your younger brother Nathan is growing. Mother spends more time with the rest of the family now. You help her and play with her brother, and take care of him when she asks. You often go to Mother's room to sit at the foot of her bed after Nathan falls asleep. She reads you the sacred books and asks you about things you learned that day. During these moments, you see the world through her eyes as well. One day, the door of your room opens and it brings in a large box with a piece of cloth. It is rare for you to see her so overjoyed. She has the box on the floor and removes the cloth. The box under the cloth is made of glass and has a wooden base. Inside, you see a layer of earth shaped into carefully crafted packages. And these packages are full of hardworking ants. Damn, grow a damn spine, you craven toddler. The twin gods, most likely. Yeah, seems like the twin gods are a bit fucking harsh, to put it lightly. Pocket, this is my gift to you, an ant farm. It's a little world in a small box. You can watch them through the glass. Look, this is the queen ant. She's the reason all these little ants were born. You sit by the box together. You hold your breath as you watch the ant colony at work. There turns out to be a method to the ants' chaotic movements. Every single one of them has a task to perform. Some of them have large mandibles. They're protectors of the colony. You can draw blood from your finger. Others walk around the colony, repairing the walls and clearing debris from the passages. There are also workers who collect food you put in a special tray, leaves, bits of meat, maggots, and bring to the rest of the colony. Take a worker ant and put it right next to the food. However, the insect has no interest in it. Starts throwing around the tray aimlessly. Mother takes the tray ant and puts it back where it belongs. Why did you do that, my son? Ants cannot do what they weren't born to do. Each of them has a job of their own. You shake your head slowly. If only the ants could do whatever you want them to do. This is your gift now, so they belong to you. Or maybe Mother's presence is the reason they won't obey you. Okay, I can make our family worse. I mean, I want an epiphany. I want to know what the fuck the epiphany is gonna be. Is it gonna be that maybe this entire thing is bullshit? I hope so. Mommy, fuck off. You move away from Mother and pull the glass box towards yourself. She looks at you in surprise, but she gave it to you. Be easier to learn by the answer your own. Mother sighs and stands back up. Very well, understand. You want to find your own answers. You jump so quickly, my son. The door creaks quietly as it closes, and you're left to your own devices. You spend a long time watching the ants at work, and then you decide to go outside and find them some bugs to feed on. Find them some bugs to feed on. I thought for a second Pocket was just eating bugs. I read that really wrong. Okay. God damn it. Once your haul is in the tray, you know which bugs they drag away and which they leave untouched. Day after day, you keep the tray full of food and provide the insects with plenty of water and remove dead ants from the farm. Tiny subjects still refuse to change their peculiar ways. Just as Mother said, the ant farm is exactly like the world we live in. The ants will never know that you are there. That's not great. What does that even mean? I'm slightly confused. You wake up to Father's touch on your shoulder. He's finally back home after a long trip. Pocket, today is your special day. They will begin your studies. The teachers will be coming to your home to teach you. You must do everything they say. You're doing your studies, and you will go closer to the nobleman's lot. And since you must remember this day, President's order. Lydia, get our little boy dressed. I'm taking him to the market district. Seven wants to come with you, but Father shushes him in sternly. This is your day. Your other brother is heard to hear this, but stays quiet. I want to check something. How much willpower can I get a fuck ton? An open carriage takes the two of you through the dusty, noisy city streets, a pleasant wind tussling your hair. Your city is called Anizot. That you already know. It's one of the largest cities in the entire empire. There's a big shout on the street. It comes from the white foliage. Oh my god, can I speak? Foliage of an enormous tree that spreads its branches all above the city. My son, do you know the silver tree grew from the blood of our own God's disciples? It's been growing here for hundreds of years for our city, coming down to burned. Rather than clergy know why. Is the epiphany about the ants, by the way, that the gods just... Oh, wait a second. Foliage. Look, I fucking was... Those are my weakness, okay? I gather them too quickly. But wait, is the epiphany that the gods have tried to make changes to the people, but we haven't noticed? Like with the ants? Like, Pocket tried to change the ants and how they behaved, but couldn't do it. Is that because, is that what the gods are doing? And they're like trying to make change, but it's just not fucking coming through? That's what I'm getting the idea of. Foliage. Foliage. Oh my god, I'm fucking stop. The carriage comes to halt by a small shop next to a city square. You run there and freeze by the stars and excitement. The shop is packed with dolls and figurines and toys. You've never seen so many at one place before. I've chosen your president yet? Father asks. You have. You want the Holy Order set, which includes several figurines of the Empire's greatest warriors of all time. Rattle off everything you know about the Holy Order. They were the ones who aided the Empire's own forces in seizing the province of Magra and storming our city. That's how we joined the Empire. Oh, that's not great. Very well. War isn't your lot for now, but maybe these toy soldiers will teach you to think like a general. We'll leave them into battle and study military strategy. Go ahead and take a present. You fucking give up. Dude, I'm trying, but I'm also... Foliage. I can't read. Having said this, Father turns away to examine the books. You run to the back of toys soldiers, delirious with excitement. There's a fancy dressed boy in your way. He's about to take your warriors from himself. He elbows you aside and reaches the box. Anger comes, you can push him from behind. Your opponent falls to the floor. The rich boy screams so loudly, everyone in the shop hears it. He hit me! He hit me! The tall tower of man looms over you. This is the boy's father. I'm sorry, Clips. I'm actually fucking feeling brain dead and right now. Holy shit. Then you feel your own father's hands on your shoulders. What happened? You press against father, your mind more at ease now. He will protect you. Yes, you shove the boy to the front in front of everyone. But he tried to take your present for himself. Father turns you around facing when he hears these words. Is it true, Pogman? Do you strike the noble's son? Nah, no, I didn't do it, Dad. Yeah, I've learned all wrongdoing. The boy was too clumsy. Now the two fathers come face to face. The father's calm when the enraged noble pelts him with insults and reaches for his sword again and again. The insults do not stop. In the end, the nobleman challenges father to a duel. There's only one way to break the family honor. Father grudgingly accepts the duel. Oh, what have I done? They bring him home much later with a fresh wound on his side and another on his shoulder. He spends the entire day by his bedside doing whatever he says, overcome with a mixture of shame, guilt, and gratitude. Even though father rarely shows it, he would readily risk everything for his family. When father's wound heals, he brings you a belated present. A box full of soldiers, the Holy Order made of tin. You can line the warriors up in battle formation. Only one thought in your mind. Your family is always by your side. Good, now we can do any decision we want. Maybe. I was not expecting to escalate to that level. Today, Father ordered the diner table to be brought out into the yard. First time in months, he's home, outside the confines of his always locked study. He spends his entire day playing with Nathan and you, discussing various matters with Seven, now an adolescent, and walking the garden, and now at dinner under the open sky. The entire family gathers together with Father at the head of the table, smiling. He asks each of you about your studies. Nathan climbs up on his knee and recites a counting rhyme in a funny, sing-song voice. Seven mentioned that his fencing teacher praised his accomplishments. He arrives on the table together, Father shows his skill in a practice duel. Now comes Gloria's turn. She stands in her chair and recites a lengthy prayer by heart. Mother showers her sister with praise. Father chuckles quietly, hiding a smile with his mustache. When your turn comes, you recite all the ranks in the Legion, from common soldier to high commander. Seven listens to you with a skeptical look on his face. Night slowly falls, but servants ensure that the yard has remained well lit. You don't feel cold in the dusk tonight. It feels good, yet so important. All of you are finally together, stalking? Oh, god damn it, can I talk? Sitting at the same table, no fighting, just smiles, no arguing, just pleasant small talk. Then a servant approaches Father with a letter in his hand. He reaches in the dim light, and each line gradually washes the smile off Father's face until only a stone-cold mask remains. Mother looks at Father with an unspoken question in her eyes. Gregor Brante is coming to Anizot. He's the head of her family. My father. This can't be good. Ever since the news of grandfather's impending arrival, there's not been a single day when the house has not been cleaned or decorated. Your parents anxiously make sure everything's in order. They tell you to wash your face and hands after walks and scold you for leaving books on the floor. They tell Gloria she will be flogged if she ever is seen hiding in the attic. Makes Seven stay in his room. Even baby Nathan gets in trouble. Everyone is on edge. Then one day, grandfather arrives. It's a grim day. It's so hot your neck is sticky with sweat. Father, Mother, Stefan, Gloria, and you and Nathan. The entire Brante family stands on the porch in front of the house. The house servants lined up behind you. The hair arrives, and out says a tall, gaunt old man with a heavy walking stick and a heavier gaze. You cringe instinctively. Good health to you, Father. Children, greet your father as you have been taught. Grandfather. Still trying to look like a real nobleman, are ya? You can't feel me, Robert. I was first of the Brante to be a noble brother Manto, and I'm the only one who remembers how to bear this burden properly. I live honorably by my lot. Marriage to that low-born wench cuts us off from never being noble with the sword. You've been born bearing noble blood. Father, I beg you, this is not the place. Grandfather eyes him with scorn and walks into the house, the entire family following close behind him. I've been away for far too long. The entire house is a mess. This is an insult. How can you live in such a pigsty, Robert? This one's grown far too lazy. All thinks you're a commoner of a wife. I warn you not, and you do as you saw fit. And the children, what do they know of tradition or honor? They're being raised in a virtuous family, Father. Shut the fuck up. Now, speaking of a lowborn who's content to live in humility, shouldn't be willing, now that I'm here, this will not happen again. Or speaking like a lowborn, taking your oldest son to the capital. I see you cannot provide a Seven with a proper education, so I correct your mistake. Rose faded inside just like that. Father does not object. He orders the servants to prepare Seven for the journey. Seven frees in place, glancing at grandfather and father again. Grandfather proceeded to lock himself in his study and then scream about Beatrice. Oh, fuck. He does give that vibe, doesn't he? Oh, shit. Oh, Victor, that's great. Grandfather's lips are a tight line, white with contempt. The house examines room after room. Everything Father sees is showered with scorn. He scoffs at a crease in a blanket in Nathan's crib in Mother's bedroom. He mocks Gloria's knitting in her room. The door to the room is next. What is this, Robert? Didn't soldier your younger son's room. He was born a commoner. I won't have him daydreaming of battle. Oh my god. Watch the melt helplessly. No fucking way, mate. Oh. What do you mean, die? Grandfather sees the boxing and 10 words the Holy Order. Your father stays silent. Anger and fear boil within you. This is your big present for your first day of your studies. It means so much to you, but what if he's right? What do you need to prove your right to command the toy soldiers first? Grandfather shakes his head in disapproval and shoves the box into a roaring fireplace. You wait too long, then remote into the flame. Okay, can you describe perception for me? Okay, thank you. probably shouldn't have Pocket die, right? Like, that's probably a bad idea. I guess these grandfather's right. These toys are nothing but a distraction from your studies. Let's not get killed, I think. The wood crackles, the tin melts. The pleasant smell of burning paint fills the room. Father Grimmy orders servant to douse the fire and clean the mess that was your birthday present just a few moments ago. You watch the servants at work with a strange fascination, experiencing an odd feeling of freedom. It all seems right now. It's time for you to grow up. Grandfather leaves to examine the other rooms of the house. I think I preferred if he screamed out Beatrice. Soon, grandfather leaves. Your other brother Stefan goes with him. From that day on, father's hired teachers tend to you alone. They bore you with monotonous lectures on writing, counting, and the ways of life in the blessed Archnean Empire. You often distract yourselves from the instructions by playing with your younger brother Nathan. Your home grows quiet without your older brother. Too quiet. Weeks later, your family receives a letter from Stefan. Grandfather has sent him to boarding school for nobles, and he's now studying hard in preparation for his service as a nobleman. The rules here are way too strict. You can't even sneeze without teacher's permission. I've seen with my peers, but I live as nobles in noble society. We're also learning the art of swordplay. That's my favorite part. The seven now at the boarding school. Grandfather arrives from Spore, this time to live in your home. Oh, god fucking damn it. The only good thing is that he often has urgent business in Eterna, the capital of the Empire, and has to travel there. One day you ask your mother where you lived before. In Eterna, she says, but now his place is here. Each time grandfather returns, he gives the servants new orders. Your home is now always busy with repairs. The servants redecorating grandfather's chambers, including his library and sitting room. Sometimes father tries to gently talk him out of this. Why subject the house to constant reconstruction? Grandfather's answer is always the same. The home is mine, I will live here as befitted of man nobility. Poisoning is how you're gonna die, Gramps. Well, now, send the kid away just to take his room. Piece of shit. Seriously. Some days, grandfather stays home, and on those days, you try your best to stay out of his sight. There's no way you can avoid family breakfast. The food is there, but you cannot bring yourself to eat it. Mother's eyes are red and swollen. She's been crying all night again. Grandfather sits at the head table, where nobody used to sit before. Robert, it's time your young sons underwent their sacraments. Sir Brian, please let them live free of the lot for a while longer there, but... Shut your mouth! Robert, that wife of yours is impertinent enough to run Romney. If this ever happens again, she'll be eating her gruel with the servants in the kitchen, where she belongs. It's time you consider a real marriage, Robert. One woman to a proper station. The lawyer grabs her fork. Grandfather shoots her a scathing look. A tear rolls down mother's cheek. Father does not look away from the plate, his hand clenched into fists. Baroness L. Lodor is such a woman. She's comely and fine. We own a fine match. You seen her ass? It's fucking huge. She's suing for inheritance right now and could be used proper to her and a husband. Keep your love-born Lydia around if you like. Sir and mistress, I don't care. I will not do that, father. The head of the ceremony, the family standing took a severe blow after you married that counter. It's unthinkable. How could you give up the memory of that beautiful Amelia Alborn for this lowly woman, that bastard child of hers? Yeah, the chance to set things right. Don't disappoint me. Father nods curtly, trying to look at mother's direction. Father, I wish to see Stefan. If I find your conduct of Baroness' presence satisfactory enough, then you may see him. She's coming for a visit tomorrow. Be prepared. Grandfather wipes his mouth with his napkin, throwing it onto his plate, and leaves. Mother's lips move silently. Nobody says a word. Then her father stands up and orders you and the other children back to your rooms. He needs to speak to mother in private. Father comes to her room before bedtime. He sits to the edge of the bed and adjusts a crease on the woolen blanket. He distances himself from you after a 7 months departure, so you're not used to such attention from him. In the candlelight, you see his face in the dark. There's a sour expression on it. My son, Baroness Elma L. Lodor, will be visiting us tomorrow. Please be polite and treat her with respect. And then do as you do. I want this dinner to be immaculate as possible. Don't let me down. The next day, mother starts dressing you and Nathan for the coming dinner. You see red all around her eyes. She's been crying for a long time. Hurts just to look at her. Nathan starts whining quietly. You and Nathan are dressed in new doublets. Your tousled hair brushed into shape. Gloria is told to stay in her room. Father appears wearing his best suit. Mother's in humble brown dress, looking pale. Grandfather's uncasually contented look about him. You hear the sound of wheels and hooves against the cobbles in the yard, and a pair of dainty heels come clacking. The antechamber is completely quiet and still, fearing grandfather's observant eye. The door opens. There you see the guest, a beautiful dark-haired woman in a dress of elegant deep blue. Father takes the hand of Lady Eldador and kisses it, showering her in compliments. Grandmother's face is beaming in her presence. No one bothers to introduce Mother. Baroness, allow me to introduce you Robert's sons, Pocket and Nathan Brante. Frankly, it's his eldest, Evan, gives most attention, but currently son Eterna, with the other young no one like himself. It's hope that his younger sons will be also make me proud one day. Grandfather, we are likely to kill you. Grandmother eyes you with a probing look. How are we acting in front of the Baroness? Will you accept her right next to your mother, your father's rightful wife? I can greet them politely and then nothing good happens, frankly. I can leave with Mum. I really don't want Mum to be more fucking miserable than she's already ending up at. Is reputation for our entire family? Oh god, it is. Oh, but if I go with that, then our family probably gonna fucking start getting into some real bad shit. I think I'm just gonna try and hold it in. Nah, I didn't want to do option 3, but I ended up going with it because I just... Ugh. Too nasty. Remember a proper greeting to Lady Eldador and bow your head. Like her eyes, you see Mother walking upstairs to her room. You on their hand, Father and Grandfather being leaning to the sitting room. Grandfather and Baroness Eldador engage in small talk over dinner. They discuss her inheritance litigation, and he advised her like a judge she is. Father's mostly silent, only getting a word or two. The morning after, Father leaves Eterna with Grandfather visits Stefan. Turns to the capital in quiet rage. You ever hear her parents talking? Apparently, Grandfather's already poisoned Stefan's mind against him, and he greeted Father with cold hostility. The name of Baroness Eldador is never mentioned in the house again. Ah, so she was fucking worthless. Got it. What a shocker. The kaleidoscope. Oh, okay. Brought fucking type moon shit. Got it. Father checks on your studies often and nitpicks you for sitting or eating or speaking in an incorrect fashion. Once he became so annoyed, he says that he wishes Stefan had been the one to stay home instead of you. Never expected to hear these words from Father, of all people. Grandfather's trip to the capital took longer than expected. It was lighter around the house without his presence. Brain rot, indeed. You allowed yourself a little change of scenery. Instead of your room, you now busy yourself with the reading and calculations to the sitting room across from the open door to the yard. Gloria has joined you today. Sorry to help you progress through several complex passages in the book. Now she seems to be preoccupied with a strange tube. I hear about the way Grandfather treats you, you ask. Gloria just shrugs. Grandfather always says they should get rid of me. I'm used to it now. It's you a lot worse because you're closer to him. I just stay out of the way and that's it. Shows you a strange tube she has been holding all day. Look, it's a kaleidoscope. The guy's a gift. Want to see inside? Excited by the idea, you close the book and peer into the tiny hole on one end of the tube. Your eyes see a multitude of intricate patterns. Multitude. Each turn of the tube reveals a new web of interwoven colors. They memorize you. Mesmerize. The kaleidoscope turns a fire burning in the fireplace into a cavalry made of flames. You're right in the front of the fiery horseman, ready to face the enemy. Grandfather's face emerges from the interesting lines, and you swing the kaleidoscope like a sword, cutting in half. Now you look at blue sky through the window. The patterns are unending, secretive, and calm and peaceful, just like Father's smile before Grandfather's invasion. The deep blue gives you a scattering of gold, radiating gentle warmth like Mother's arms. You don't want to know if you want colors memorizing you. It does sound rather eldritch, not to get a lie. This fleeting beauty too sing away to new hypnotic pattern. Again and again, you see your family's interhanding figures as you come together and break apart. In the middle of this golden glow, you see Gloria's green eyes, gazing at you observantly. The sister left you long ago. The books are abandoned and time slips away unchecked. It is still busy peering the kaleidoscope. Order emerges in the chaos before your eyes again and again, but you cannot preserve it, no matter how hard you try. You're caught in inner conflict. There's so much that can be done with this kaleidoscope. Should you take it apart, or ask Gloria how it works, or keep enjoying the pattern it shows you? You still have lessons to do today. We are a little shit. Let's go through and check this shit out. Take it apart. Let's figure out how this shit works. You examine the kaleidoscope, curiosity overtakes you. There's something strange roaming around inside. It has to be a mystery of some kind. You're dying to figure out, itching to understand how it works. You're away the wooden cylinder and the wood wire on the kaleidoscope. Inside you see 3 elongated mirrors put together to form a triangle. The transparent glass shield falls out and on your knees. A bunch of glittering tiny glass bottles stand on the floor. Nothing even inside, you realize. It's just a clever trick. With a heavy heart, you go to your sister's room and confess to breaking the kaleidoscope. Gloria is sad but not angry with you. She asks you to promise never to take her things apart again. You promise. Anyway, we're insightful little shit now. Cool. Grandfather's visits are no longer cause for fear and panic in the house. It is something you are used to, something nagging yet not unordinary, like a splinter or stain on your trousers. The tension still remains, however. Sir Gregor's disdain for everyone in the house is so palatable, it almost stings for real. Lessons of the two are done for today. Going down the stairs when you spot Gloria peeping in the sitting room through the slightly open door. You sneak up on your sister and tap her lightly on the shoulder. She's startled. Oh, it's you, Pocket. Look, Sir Gregor's eating something. Oh? Grandfather's sitting on the sofa, flipping through a book with one hand and reaching for a glass bowl with another now and then. Inside the bowl you see candy fruit, a sweet confectionery forbidden to the common state like all sweet things. Your grandfather's face shows no pleasure as he keeps consuming the high-born treats. The clock strikes 3. Grandfather rises from his seat, puts away the bowl on a shelf, and leaves for the yard. He always takes a walk in the city at this time. Gloria nudges you with the elbow and looks at the candy bowl when you look at her. First motion you feel is fear. Next comes curiosity and is stronger. Seven used to boast that candy fruit tastes incredible. Now you have a perfect opportunity to try it. That's a bad idea. Oh, we did try it. We didn't even have a choice. Uh-oh. You try candied fruit first. The sugar starts to melt as soon as you put it on your tongue. It's so sweet. Never eat anything as good as this. Take the whole bowl off the shelf and give it to your sister. She takes the fruit and brings it to her mouth, carefully, like a rare treasure. There's a thumping on the stairs. Footsteps accompanied by the knocking of a walking stick. You have no idea why, but Grandfather is back. Quickly hide behind the sofa and pull Gloria after you, but she froze in place with a bow in her hand. The door opens. Oh, fuck. Grandfather's menacing figure advances Gloria. His hand seizes her arm. You squalid, ungrateful lowborn child. How dare you bite the hand that feeds you? You and your trollop of monster will be stealing a dish for my spineless son. Sweet and pleasant things of life for the noble, say nothing likes of you. Do you forget your laps? Oh my god. His hand swings and hits Gloria on the cheek. She falls to the floor right next to where you are hidden. Her fingers glisten with the warm melted sugar that brought you here. Grandfather strikes hands again, his walking stick ready, but then he then sees you huddling behind the armchair. Please don't hurt him, Sir Brante. This is all my fault. He tried to stop me. You already see a bruise on Gloria's cheek. There's only the beginning of her punishment. Gloria's caught red-handed, unlike you. You can still avoid your punishment. What is that, milksop? You try sugar too? Or are you trying to stop this be the fit like she says? Mock your grandfather along with your sister. Oh, fuck. I wish I could do that. That'd be great. Let's tell the truth. You stand and tell the truth, even though it takes an effort to do so. You actually ate a candied fruit, but Gloria only touched it. You hope this will help your sister avoid punishment. You're quickly proven wrong. Grandfather's face is red with rage. Strikes you both with his walking stick, blow for blow. Sitting into you, he grows tired, and then leaves you where you are. Soon enough, Mother comes in to find the two of you on the floor, too afraid to move. She shakes her head in disappointment. You're badly hurt and covered in bruises, and she still forces you to kneel and recite the precepts on the lots and how important it is to follow them. Then you stand for father and grandfather swear not take things that do not belong to you again. How did that make him like us more? I guess he appreciates that we were honest. Oh god, it's time for this ship. Father and mother have been focused on Nathan and you since early morning. Instead of breakfast, you are told to say your prayers, wash your face and hands, and get dressed in plain white shirts. Today is the day of your sacrament. Mother, I want to go play in the yard. Grandpa likes you now, kinda, I guess. He's like, huh, you didn't lie. Okay, that's better than I was expecting. No playing today. You and Pog are big boys now. It's time for both of you to have your first sacrament. No one can live without a lot. I don't want a lot. Be quiet and listen. You were born commoners, you must accept low-born lot before the twins. You grow up, you will get a chance to earn a noble lot. Father and mother take you to the carriage. Nathan is hungry. Starts whining. Grandfather's allowed to get in the carriage. Desire and you and your brother looking for every fault. Soon the carriage is moving along the streets of Inizot, slowly and solemnly. One more time, you see the colossal white building marked by two massive pillars. First time in your life, you are to enter the Church of the Gods. You're on the gate and walk under the splendorous dome of the church. The church hall is divided into two halves. They are drastically different from one another. The floor on one side is rough and jagged, and covered in dried round spots, while the floor on the other is made of smooth marble. The commoners kneel on the jagged floor, and the well-dressed nobles and their families sit on pews. Father and grandfather lead you to sit in one of the nobles' pews. Mother walks to the rough stone on the common side and gets down on her knees. See her wince in pain, for the low-born estate shall suffer in the house of the faith. The church acolytes surround you and lead you to the altar, where you and other children will take your sacraments to this day. Before you stands a tall priest dressed in black, with a sword in one hand and a hefty whip in the other. Nathan's whining grows louder. He dislikes this place. He is scared. Remain quiet, but your stomach grows in uneasy anticipation. The first child to take the sacrament is a jaunty little boy from family nobles. The priest extends his sword before him and recites the words of his lot. This day forth he will fight and rule and pursue the arts, his mind now focused free from the throes of suffering, for he now belongs to the noble lot. The boy proudly touches the flat blade with his lips. Nathan is next to his sacrament. Suddenly snaps out of ethereal trance and tries to break free. Backlight pulls him towards the altar and throws him to the jagged floor on the lowborn side. The sharp edge bites Nathan's knees as he lands, spraying drops of red around him. I don't want to, Puckett. Why do they want to whip me? What did I do? Try to break free and run to Nathan's side. You don't give him courage to protect him, but the acolyte's grip on you is too firm. You feel utterly helpless. The little brother has to face the world all by himself. The priest starts reciting the words of the lot as he swings the lash over Nathan's shoulder. From this day forth, Nathan, thou shalt endure and work and suffer. Thou shalt be ardent in thy labor and humble in obedience to thy rulers. And now cometh the first true suffering, which thou must accept with gratitude. The lash cracks and strikes his right shoulder, strikes his left shoulder. Blows are so powerful that Nathan falls to the floor. The priest tells him to rise. He has received his lot. Nathan gets on his feet and drags towards mother, his knees torn and bloody and his spirit broken. It is your turn. Your feet will not move. You barely muster enough strength to walk to the altar. You get down on your knees and feel the sharp stones below you. So sharp your clothing cannot protect you. Your skin begins to burn. The acolyte forces her head down and you feel the lash being drawn above you, ready to strike. Some of these options, the priest words for you now. This is thy sacrament, thou shalt work and endure and suffer. This is about to receive thy first true suffering by the sacred lash. Dost thou accept thy lot? No. I have willpower, motherfucker. Watch this. Oh, my perception is gonna go down because he's gonna hit me so fucking hard, but it's gonna be worth it. Let's go. If I accepted it, I'm a fucking loser. The whip slices through the air, about to strike, but your eyes are transfixed by the blade the priest holds in his other hand. You jump up and away. The lash misses you. That makes Grandpa even like you anymore. Hey, Grandpa, fuck the lot system. I'm a noble now. You grab this blade with your hands. It cuts into you without mercy. The priest wrenches away from your bloody fingers. You look him straight in the eye. I am Pocket of House Brante. The priest freezes in shock. You see this moment, pull the sword closer and kiss the smooth, cold blade. Here cries are outrage among the churchgoers. Mother, prostrate yourself on the jagged floor, racked with fear. Father remains still, baffled by what you have done. The grandfather looks at you intently, as though truly seeing you for the first time. There's a semblance of respect in his gaze. You are forced back to the commoner's place at the altar. The athlete seizes you by the arms and legs and keep your face bent closely to the jagged blood on the floor. The lash strikes on your right shoulder, then your left shoulder. You're told to rise. You're a commoner. Mother takes your hand and leads you out of the church. Once you're outside, she discloses you being insubordinate and brings shame to your family. Nathan holds your hand as you walk. His tearful face a mixture of confusion and awe as he looks in your eyes. You say that brought us dishonor, but according to the stats, you're wrong, Mom. Actually, we're too badass to get dishonor from that. Also, I have no fucking will anymore. I need to get that back. Do not feel as though you have made a mistake. You did what was right. You challenged the Sacred Order and attempted to seize a notable lot. Yep, we did. The mark left on you with the sacrament takes a long time to heal. Mother says it's remember your lot, suffering and severance, pain and patience. Gloria shows you the marker and lash your shoulder one day. It will never disappear. You're a commoner now. There's a lot you were born into. Chivos, yep. I left childhood. Or we're leaving childhood at the minute. But I keep telling you to study hard so maybe they earn a different lot and become a noble of the mantle. Recall the past with warm sadness. When Stefan still lived with you, or when he wrote to you for a time shortly after he left. Now he thinks himself beneath the right of the commoners in his family. Mother locked herself in the room as often back then. This changed shortly before Nathan was born. But most importantly, you missed the time before the terrifying figure of your grandfather was constantly looming over you. You learned the true power of the lot only after the head of family's arrival. In grandfather's eyes, no commoner deserves to be treated with kindness. Is just him, or is this the way of the entire world? The very thought makes you queasy. You're older now, once more, you're an elder brother now. You learn how to care about someone else, how to teach and protect. Soon you'll be a small boy no longer. As the days pass, play gradually gives way to laborious study. Now your choice will decide your place in the bizarre and ruthless world of adulthood. Your childhood years are over. I think we did a good job overall. I mean, we didn't die, so I think that was a great start. And look, grandfather thinks of us as existing now. Damn, isn't that something? Personal qualities that have you accumulate in childhood. They convert into adult qualities at the end of chapter 2, Adolescence. Oh, okay.
I was growing up
Oh
fast.
shit, voice acting.
The school, the streets, and the whole wide world awaited me beyond the gate of my parents' house.
Chapter 2, Adolescence. You have lived in this world for 8 years now. As you grow older, life grows more complex. The world of your childhood was limited to your house and family. Now that realm is expanding. It also includes your neighborhood, the nearby houses, the streets of the ancient city of Enizot. The question now looms over you, growing more pressing with each passing year. What will your place in this vast outside world be? For you people in the blessed Arctine Empire, trouble comes with this question. It's not within man or woman's power to choose. The destiny is predetermined by their birth and those who bore them. And yet your peculiar birth has granted you a choice. Your father is a man of nobility, a worthy example in matters of duty and honor. Mother is a common of lowly estate, humility and patience made flesh. And your skies ablaze day and night with the light of the shining pillar, the beacon of the clergy. Your back bears the mark of the lash. You accept the drudgery and suffering that allotted of the lowborn for your entire life. You follow in the footsteps of your father and your father's father, in a fight for the right to serve the empire as a noble mantle. Perhaps you follow the twin god's word and offer spiritual guidance to others? The answer lies out there in the vast, terrifying world. What awaits you beyond the walls of your home? Let's find out what's in this chapter. Family? Relations? I have no relations. What the fuck is an Arcnean? Oh my god, there's so much information. Holy shit. Huh. Okay. BB's learning in real time that stories have warboating in them. Eat gods, it's horrifying! Anyway, chapter 2 can have discover the secret society your sister Gloria has joined. I'm sorry, what, Gloria? 7 disgrace, found your elder brother's room in love. I'm sorry, what, Stefan? Blood tide, you joined the blood tide of the Brante family. Huh. Okay. Nobility, ingenuity, spirituality. Huh. And grandfather will soon like us too. Damn. First they're spineless, now they're slow. The gods are very mean. What the fuck is experiencing a revelation? Nope, no save button. Okay, I was wondering. The family expects more and more of you as you grow up. The teachers and tutors hired by your father keep you on your toes all the time. Life these days is to get you studying your future, for the future of the Brante family. Your younger brother Nathan keeps growing up too. You can hold a conversation now. Never refuse him when he comes to play, provided you have a bit of free time between your demanding lessons. It's a rainy day today. Father and mother have gone to a ball and left Nathan in your care. You lose track of time over the books in the sitting room, and Nathan goes off alone to splash in the creek. Soon you hear his voice begging you to come outside. He's on the porch sobbing, all covered in dirt. You walk up to him as he continues to brawl. It's all that kid. He pushed me into the ditch and called me names. He said I was a fancy pants fool. I started calling brothers out there. You have to go punch him, bucket. Nathan points to a lopsided wooden house further down the street where the poor artisans live. You see 2 boys living there on the porch. They're both clearly commoners, but far from poor. One of them is almost as tall as Nathan and frowns in a funny way, just like him. The other looks older, almost your age, but he's broad-shouldered and tall. His name is Tomas. You've heard it before. There, Bucket, that's him! Nathan points at the younger boy, and hides on your back. Tomas grins and rolls up his sleeve, reveals strong forearms. He's been helping his father man in labor for quite some time. Listen up, rich boy. We don't give a damn about you or your friendship. We don't know and nobody call home a stinging rat hole. Your brother earned his ditch stuff. Maybe next time we'll just normal and stop picking fights with you and throw mud at him. Your hands clench your fist before you can react. What? Ethan? Sorry, I was looking at things and was curious. Your hands clench in a fist before you react. Nathan called them names first, no wonder they did the same. That's how it goes, but pushing your brother into a ditch is far too much. Tomas stands tall and confident. He sees no threat in you. You're about to get ready for a fight when you feel a tug on your sleeve. You turn your head to see Nathan, the one who started this whole mess. No matter what option I choose, the kid I'm going against is like, respect, bro. Huh. Let's resolve this peacefully enough. And I want us to eventually talk to God. Or the gods, and see how they think about the world. This quarrel can be resolved peacefully. Turn to Tomas and offer to solve the problem like adults. His brother apologizes to Nathan, and Nathan will apologize to him in return. There is no need to fight anymore. You will give Nathan a peace of mind when you get home. You and Tomas are all grown up and should act your age, you say. Blood rushes to Tomas' face when he hears this. Act our age, you say. I call me a baby. You better shut your trap. That's all he says before he attacks you. You barely dodge a fist flying in your face. Starts raining blows, huffing and puffing in rage. The younger brothers gawk in awe at the sight. Tomas does not resort to fancy moves, dirty tricks, or stupid taunts. He says nothing but skill earned in many street fights, and his heavy fists aim for your head. Dodging him and again, trying to reach at him. Takes up with glancing blows that easily shakes him off. What a bruiser! Starts swinging your fists with greater and greater fury. Your heart is pounding like a hammer. You see nothing but the foe in front of you. How much longer will this take? You're worn out. Your breath grows ragged and your muscles grow heavy. There's no way you can give up now. Nathan is watching you. Desperate now, option, you swing and punch Tomas squarely in the nose. Then you let his fist smack you in the temple. The blow rings through your head like a bell and blinds you for a moment. Oh, there's blood. The world swims before your eyes. You toss out your head to get your bearings. Tomas standing in front of you, blood dripping from his nose. You no longer want to fight it out, and it seems your opponent would rather it end too. You stand there, eyeing each other angrily. Then suddenly you hear an angry shout right next to you. An enraged man in a craftsman apron is shaking his fist. Tomas' face contorts in terror right away. It's my father! Run! Time for fighting is flogging. The mere pause that makes you run like what? Wind. Tomas sprints in front of you. You dash across the rotten wooden planks of the back alley and over a lopsided fence. Across the giant puddle in one leap, and then forward on the tall grass. You hide there and stay quiet. You hear no sounds of pursuit. You exchange glances with Tomas and start laughing. His laughter is loud and infectious. Soon he cuts it short and grows sadder. I'm all gonna get flogged anyways. It always gets quick to give me a beating. I'm gonna start knocking out the lots and the prayers for days like he always does. I always gotta get myself mixed up stuff. I ain't the only way to prove you're worth anything, right? I didn't see you fighting, so you tell him. All I have to do now is convince them that you weren't. Nosebleeds happen, right? Mother gets nosebleeds sometimes. Well, we could try it. No, our little brothers are telling us. Talk to mine. Just scratch on your head. Let them see it. They didn't hit you in the face. They're good as new. Sure that Nathan would never tell. In return, you'll make sure he behaves himself so he won't get tossed in a ditch again. For that, you shake hands with Tomas. His handshake is as strong as you expect based on his fists. Make your way out of tall grass. You leave before Tomas' father goes to your family and complains about you breaking your lots. You're like, it's gonna wait back. You had no idea the place where you were hiding even existed. It wasn't too far from home. Tomas smiles with excitement when he hears this. I know a lot of places like this. I'll tell you what. When we get out of this mess today, I'll show you the way to the old fortress wall. It's a perfect place to build your own fort. Try a bunch of wooden planks here. That's no fun to build all alone. Mother helps, he gets in the way. Huh. You emerge from the muddy black alleys, and everybody see her, only two you know. Seems you made a friend today. How most best friendships start. Beating each other the fuck up. Yeah, that seems normal enough. Sure. It's a blistering hot today, even for the sun-parched land of Magra. As soon as you're done with your studies, you dash outdoors and out of the stuffy room. You and Tomas roll up your shirt sleeves, but it barely helps. We all go shirtless had you only been in the company of other boys. There were 3 girls in the yard today. They were doing the laundry in a big wash tub, whispering and giggling. If you could, you would gladly keep watching one of them at work. But how it happens in all the animates too. Yeah, I know. I know that's how it happens. I'm not, yeah. She has big eyes of deep blue. Her hair is braided, and her plain gray dress is mended and patched over. Her name is Sophia. She throws her head back and low when she laughs. Rays of the sun reflect in her eyes. You, Thomas, and other boys keep telling silly stories. Anything to make her laugh. Ah, that's the girl who's possibly gonna die. Shit. You sure do love Tongue Toes Pocket. Oh, I remember this one time. Then Sophie hears a voice calling her home. She nods to you and runs across the street smiling. Her light step carries her forward, her eyes looking elsewhere. Then a stone in the road catches her foot. She stumbles and falls flat into the dust. The street starts shaking from the thundering of hooves. Her eyes appear on the road from around the corner. The barricade of arms is recognized right away. A sable serpent blade upon a field of vert. It symbolizes the Melendez dynasty, the family of province's archduke. The horses dash forward. A lost wooden toy on the road cracks on their hooves. Do not slow down, they are nobles and the rest must make way. Sophia died her first death. What the fuck? No. Okay, going into negative willpower sucks, but no fucking way am I gonna let her just die. Sophia's in their way, just now starting to get back on her feet. Her mother's crying for her, desperate from behind the fenced door. Freezing terror, the riders surely see the girl. Are they going to stop, or are they going to trample her? In a few moments, that beautiful girl will be toppled, trampled, and crushed. Fuck it! Death comes for us all! We're gonna get isekai! Let's go! You throw yourself blindly into the road, swing your arms wildly. Dazed by the sound of the thundering hooves, you can see nothing in the dust. For a moment, the horses slow down, just enough for Sophie to get back to her feet and flee to the roadside. The riders dig their spurs in. Dozen hooves knock you off your feet and roll across your body. Your bones creak, break, and crumble. Your ears are ripped apart by the thundering rhythm of the ride. Your innards are pulverized. Last you remember is the sound of your own skull caving in. How the fuck do we come back from that? You fall into a pain that embraces you like a soft feather bed. You feel light, free. There are no restraints, there's a warm glow that envelops you in its security. The waves carry you. Their touch is soft. They delicately enshroud what was once your body. It is a feeling unlike anything you've ever experienced before. Something absolute and complete. Your touch, something greater. The reason behind everything. The reason for your very existence. You're sculpted from this light. It was the first thing you ever felt. A balanced and serious unity of the diverse. Your beginning was a spark that casts its light in all directions. And now you are here again. One with the beginning of everything. Light gleaming from you resembles the light of the shining pillar. You still see it. In the north, anyways. The waves of light carry two figures. The eldest is near. He is ready to accept you. He is quiet, wise, kind, and pure. The younger waits further back. You don't know what he is yet. The waves pause at the elder's feet. He leans over you and plants a feather-like kiss on your forehead. The kiss spreads all over you. You are filled with unparalleled and enlightened bliss. You exist, you are unique, there is no one else like you. They know this, and they love you. You'll never be alone. You're part of them, a part of your family, a part of the universe. The dream gods will never leave you. They watch over you constantly. The elder softly touches you, you lie spread amongst the waves, sending you further down the torrent light. You float on to the top of the silver tree's spreading crown. The closer you get to the silver tree, the heavier you become. The waves draw you down with its trunk. Not wish to part with the warmth and the softness with the love. Turn around. The elder is still watching you. He nods. All as it should be. Go. Your time has not yet come. You must return to the world now. Our fucking everything died. Holy shit, what? As you tumble down towards your body, you comprehend the true meaning of your lesser death and the divine love that has been revealed to you. Love exists not only in the hereafter. It is present in the entire design of the twins that is the origin of all life in this world. What is man's sense of love in your mortal life? No, not the lot. Not the Empire. Absolutely fucking not. The love that God have for you is so great that that allows you in the world they have created and influence it with your deeds. Cause, yeah, sure. The sun combination of the love with which the entire world is imbued with and unites your mind, but then it fades away and vanishes. You gain the sensation in your flesh. It is heavy and unwieldy. It lacks lightness. That light is a burden. It is smothering you. You ask for air. Your chest expands painfully. Our entire body fucking got destroyed. What the fuck's happening here? You feel as though your lungs are about to burst. The stagnant odor of the crypt fills them. Revolting, but so real. You're back. Oh my god, are we in a fucking tomb? Then you can feel again. You sense your body, head, arms, and legs. Light fades around you, obedient before a will that is stronger than you. You return to the world. Oh, such is the law of the twins. You return to the world into the time of your true death. In this world, you have a body with which to feel pain, suffering, and pleasure. You smell a sickly, moist odor. You open your eyes and see the figures of mother and father and gloom of the family crypt, seeing each other quietly. They stop as soon as they hear you gasp. Mother runs to you and locks you in an embrace as father wraps you in his cloak. Neither of them says a word, so they lead you out of the service and back home. You met a terrible end, my son. You tremble those horses. Never be so careless again. The lives you were granted by the twin gods are not to be wasted so recklessly. You should be punished for this, but the twins have already meted out their punishment. You tremble, your steps unsteady as you learn how to move again. Your body is eerily smooth and fresh and renewed. Even the recent scars and scratches are all gone. There's something new on it, a fresh black mark, reminding you of your lesser death beneath those hooves. Remember that by the twins' mercy you were given all the time in this world. To die before your time, you be brought back by their grace. For the 8 times you were rescued from a terrible fate, the 4th death is true and final for all. Imagine an isekai, but you end up in the exact same fucking world you came from instead of some anime place. Damn, which sucks ass. If we lost the life we were granted at birth is a heavy blow to us, God told us not to mourn unless your death, so we humbly accept this and move on. See, your body's been reborn new, with all your wounds healed. Not mourn your lost life, my son, but thank the Queen God for their justice. Don't speak of this again. Don't ever play by the road you wish to keep on living. You cautiously go back outside the next day. Children in the neighborhood surround you. They also get trampled, and now they will ask you the same question. What was it like to die? Kumass strikes you from their pestering, pushes the motley crew aside, and hugs you and pats you on the back. Thank you, buddy. You saved an entire life to save a girl. Then you see Sophie. She's standing nearby, shyly wearing the courage to walk over to you. Soon she finally approaches you and begins speaking rapidly. A pocket! Why do you throw yourself in front of the horses? My life isn't worth anything more than yours, so why do you think that? We're supposed to die there. It was all those riot rods. They deserve to die, not you. The voice rises a shriek, suddenly stops and runs back home. Say we were all watching her run, the gun rays of the sun dancing her braided hair. Cool. Everything went up thanks to that. You know. Also, we need to fucking do something with this. We need to get our willpower back the fuck up. Sophia disappeared after the terrible incident with the horses. Her friends got to their parents sent her off to serve a rich, noble dynasty. They haven't seen each other since the day, but you still remember Sophie's eyes, the sunlight shining in them. Remember what? Life goes on. You're 10 years old now. Your life is continuing, you're learning more about the land you live in. Anizot is an ancient city in an imperial province by the name of Magra. All showing that Magra was turned to ash eons ago, scorched by magic during the rebellion of Duke Char Melandius. Magical arts are all but gone now, but the scourged earth has remained barren and infertile ever since. Since then, the entire province is lain barren, tormented by cold and scorching winds in equal measure, with few precious plants taking root on their own. All fertile land in Magra is bought elsewhere and brought here by endless caravan and carts and carriages. To pay for food and soil, the cities of Magra become skilled in many trades, primarily mining and digging for metals and stone. Last fall, there was an explosion just outside the city, followed by clouds of thick smoke. The first such incident frightened the citizens, but then explosions and smoke became an everyday occurrence. Soon, everyone grew used to it. Fel explains that miners are using a new invention called gunpowder. These days are then reach the precious stones and metals buried deep within the earth. Then one day, a thunderous explosion rocks the city, black and billowing smoke covers the houses. People are stuck in their homes, all windows tightly shut. The air is impossible to breathe. Nathan coughs up all the time. Gloria and you cough only when nobody's watching. If Mother hears it, she'll make you inhale those hot herbal vapors just like Nathan. It takes 2 days for black smoke to disappear. People pour out on the streets to meet their friends. Jonah Seeker share everything knows about this incident with you. They took a lot to burn up people in the city temple. Mom told me she was helping the healers. There are many rumors. Some claim it was the work of a beast stirred from its slumber, while others say it's a surviving witch that continued to threaten the order in the Empire with their cursed powers. But as for you probably wait for Father to come back home, and then you'll ask him about it. Father spends his day and night working in the prefecture, where Mother spends her time to pray. Fuck. Shit, sorry, something fell. Okay. It takes almost a full week for Father Friday to come home, and he's almost completely spent. He must have courage that during dinner asking what happened outside the city. His mine outside the city. They were trying to get a vein of ore. There was an explosion. The mine caved in, and the black smoke started flowing. Many workers died. So because Count Velasco, who owns the mines, wanted them to start mining that vein before they were ready. Some workers weren't even reborn. Perhaps the twins thought their final time had come. The prefecture has been inundated with complaints from families that lost their breadwinners, asking judges for help. Many people also lost their cow to black smoke. Count El Vasco blames gunfire with the disaster. The prefecture and the newspapers just read whatever he says, but it's plain old green tyranny that no men are to blame. What is the welfare of problems always paid with commoners' lives? Then, without warning, grows silent again. Keep thinking about it for days. Can you know life really ends so easily? Some bad moment, bad luck, and you die, only to re-emerge from the temple or the fairy curve with a new black mark on your arm. Or worse, you remain where you fell, dead. Never to be born again. I'm gonna end this early, mostly because while this is interesting, this is definitely not a streaming game. This is not a streaming game in the slightest. Like, very interesting game. I do enjoy it, but it is definitely not a game that I think fits with streaming at all, sadly. Anyway. It wasn't bad. No, I think it's good. It's another one of those games where I'd be like, Advent visual novels before? I have. Anyway. You know, legit don't see how this is different. I guess because it's got less to talk about overall right now. Anyway. Thank you everyone for coming to today's live stream. Hope you guys had a great time. First time coming, suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can. I hope you guys had a great time. If it's the first time coming, suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell so wherever I'm streaming. If you like anything on the stream, leave a like, leave a comment below. And I hope you guys all have a great time. But until next time, I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. And I'm gonna say, I'm really early in if I remember correctly. Yeah, that makes sense. Goodbye.